Hello, this is Wesley Hu from Group 14, acting as the product owner for our project, and I'm here to give you a little video demonstrating our app's capabilities and features. So instead of running our app on localhost, we had actually deployed our app to Python Anywhere, which is run by Anaconda, and the link is foodr.pythonanywhere.com, and this allows us to use it, to allow our friends, anyone else, anybody publicly to use our app. And the first thing you're going to notice is that our homepage, it's pretty clean. It has a nice little title, search bar. You can search for any queries. And you can go log in, log out, see your saved, search, and whatnot. Now, automatically it's logged in because I have actually been using this app for myself. And if you go to my saved, you'll actually find a couple restaurants that I have saved for myself. And yeah, I mean, I've been actively using this. It's been great. But for the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to log out, and to create a new account, we're going to call this video demonstration, and the password will be password123. Now we're going to create an account. It's going to add it to the database. And now we are in our new account. So if you go to saved, there's nothing here. And we're going to go back home. And let's say you want to now start searching for restaurants and searching for different restaurants you want to save and go to later. So let's start with something simple, right? Let's go to restaurants near me. And the cool thing that it's going to do is that it's going to grab your location, right? And it's going to quite literally search for restaurants near me. And you'll see that it is quite accurate. I am in North Avenue, and I mean, the location is spot on pretty much. And you'll have a bunch of restaurants that are returned by the query. We have a couple of good ones here. And the first thing you'll notice is when I'm hovering over these restaurant cards is that it actually shows you where it is on the map. So the map doesn't just have these red bubbles to kind of show you the little vicinity, but it'll show you exactly where a restaurant is. So let's say you want to go to this restaurant that's a little bit close to, what is that, the student center, because you might be heading there for class, after class later. You can also go over the red bubble and you'll see the little restaurant card show up on the map. And this is useful because now you can also look at restaurants that are near you at a particular location away from you using the map. And if we go back to the restaurant cards over here, let's say you want to check out restaurants that have 4+, or before that, let's see all the ratings. So we'll see that Catch 12 has a 3.3 star, and I think everyone else has a above 4.0 star. So if we filter for 4+, you'll see that restaurant is now gone. You can also filter by distance. So let's say you're looking for something that's just 1 mile away, and you'll instantly see on the map that these red bubbles will also be updated depending on the filters. So 1 mile, 5 miles, and yeah, so now we have everything is within 1 mile, and you'll see the little distance under here, so you'll know how far a restaurant is from your location. And let's say you want to sort by distance closest to you because you're looking for something that is pretty close to you. And I mean, considering that I am in North Avenue, the Varsity is indeed the closest restaurant to me, and that is pretty true. Now, you can also sort by distance descending for whatever reason, ratings descending or ascending, and then ratings descending. So you'll see that Aviva by Camille Midtown is the highest rated restaurant near us. So let's check that out. And right here you'll have a nice little image pulled by Google, the title, the reviews, number of reviews, and if you scroll down you can see all the reviews, read a couple of them. You have an interactive map, and if you want to find directions to this place, you can click on the map and it'll open up Google Maps, and you can then get directions over there. It also gets you the address, the phone number for contact, And right here, you have this little bookmark icon, and if you click on it, it'll save this restaurant to your saved. So why don't we search for other restaurants again? The default query, by the way, is just restaurants. Well, let's say you're looking for something a little bit more specific. Let's say you are going to some place that has sushi. So now if we take a look, it'll update describing our location and then adjusting our query as necessary. And then we have a couple sushi places here. And let's say you want to find the best sushi place. So we search by rating and we get Mora Sushi. Now let's click on this, add this to our saved. Let's go back. And another way of actually opening up the details of a restaurant is if you click on the red bubbles themselves. So if for some reason you know you are going to be by Colony Square, right, you can directly hover over these red markers and click on them to get the details page where you can also save them, add them to your saved. And I mean, that is pretty much the gist for the search, but something interesting about the search bar you might have noticed is that it actually autocorrects. So as you know, Tindrum is a quite popular place that students would like to go to, so let's search for Tindrum. And you'll see that it has automatic suggestions. Now, the cool thing is when you actually click on these suggestions, so let's say we are going to go to the one on Tech Square. If you click on that, it'll directly bring you to the details page, which is pretty neat. It skips the entire process of going through the search page, clicking on map markers or the restaurant card to get to the details page. So now we can look at all of our saved restaurants, and we have saved these 3 restaurants. And if we log out, you'll see that the saved is gone, right? Because that is only for users that are logged in. And if we log back in, I think it was called test123, password 123. No, it was called video demonstration. That's what it was. If we log in and we go to our saved, it's still there. And you can click on these. It'll bring up the details again. It'll pull up quick details in case if you want to reference the reviews, the map, the address, the phone numbers for contact, or anything. I mean, it's quite a simple app. It is very useful, and I have been using this on my own, and I've quite liked it. But yeah, thank you.